to ThinkGeek This Week. I'm Bianca.
I'm Erin.
And we're so glad that you've joined us yet again. Another week down until Christmas.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what you're counting down towards?
In my heart, always. Always counting down.
You're always counting. You're always counting down.
That little small nugget of joy in my heart is just, how many days till Christmas?
That's a very beautiful sentiment.
Thank you. That's how I choose to live
I
my
count
life.
down to my birthday.
How long until your birthday?
We're not very close.
Okay.
So,
well,
you'll know.
you keep that little nugget of joy in your heart, and that's what keeps you going.
We're shooting towards both Christmas and my birthday. One day we'll get there.
But in the meantime, we've had some really awesome geeky holidays that are either coming up very soon or just passed. Alien Day was yesterday.
That's yesterday.
426 for the planet on which Alien and Aliens took place, which is LV 426. So there you go. There's a little nugget of information for you. So yesterday was Alien Day. If you haven't had a chance, you should go to thinkgeek.com/contests. We're currently hosting a Alien Day sweepstakes. We're just giving away alien stuff because we're just really excited that it was Alien Day, and we will take any excuse to celebrate one of our favorite fandoms. So that was yesterday.
We're just bursting to celebrate Alien Day with you.
I'll let that one pass. I enjoyed that. And then next week, May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th also unto you, yes.
And also with you.
And also,
and then Revenge of the 5th and Revenge of the 6th?
I'm taking a hard stance, and you've heard it here first. It's Revenge of the 5th. Okay, I looked this up.
Okay.
When I first started here 3 years ago. Revenge of the 5th has more, like, Google searches for it, and Revenge of the 6th has significantly less. And I said, you guys know what you're talking about. It's Revenge of the 5th. So that's what we're going with.
Revenge of the 6th.
Yeah, see, it doesn't roll. Revenge of the 5th
all right.
is perfect, and that's what I'm choosing to celebrate.
And I see in the comments people are also saying Free Comic Book Day, I think, is also May 4th. It's coming up, so.
Oh, so doubling down on some geeky interests. That I didn't know that. Now I know I'm going to have to go to my local comic book store.
I think one of the free comics is also Squirrel Girl and Ms. Marvel teaming up, and I'm on board for that. As we all know, I love me some Squirrel Girl.
So, there's one more geeky day. It's coming up tomorrow, actually. International Tabletop Day.
Oh, I'm excited.
So, hopefully you're celebrating in your own way, or if this is the first you've heard about it, break out those board games, break out your D&D book, anything you want to play, and just sit down and have a good old time.
Anything that can be played on a tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, video games can be played on tabletops, but that is not what we're talking about. Tabletop games, board games, pen and paper games, those are what we're talking about. Just spend tomorrow spending some time with your friends or in your own imagination, just having a good time.
There are plenty of board games that you can play one player as well.
Absolutely.
And we're not just talking about solitaire.
Scythe, actually.
Yeah.
It's my most recent single-player board game extravaganza that I've discovered, and it's very fun.
And in honor of International Tabletop Day, we are giving away 2 copies of one of our favorite games. That's called
They Who Were 8.
They Who Were 8. I was about to say They Will Be 8 because I was thinking of There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be 8. No.
We actually played They Who Were 8, I believe, on a stream last year for International Tabletop Day. So we're bringing it around full circle, giving 2 away. It's a really, really fun game, and now you'll have it to play in your home. And I'm going to be honest, my favorite part is the art. Like, the whole feeling of the game is really, like, it inspires your imagination. I really like it.
And that's what I was just showing you there, is how great that art is.
Plus, there's group chanting.
We invented a rule where you chant the names of the gods in the game.
There's group chanting, and I'm all in for anything that has group chanting. We also have another host with us today. Erin, who is that?
Oh, this is Timmy.
Oh.
And he's dressed as a little Spider-Man over here.
Is this Spider-Man Timmy or is it Venom Timmy?
Well, he's very buff.
He's very
buff Venom Timmy.
Yeah, so he is buff Venom Timmy, and he's perfect. For those of you who were unaware, the newest Venom trailer has come out this week.
And the internet is thirsty for Venom.
Yeah.
You've heard it here first,
yeah,
folks.
They are. There's no anti-Venom for that guy.
No.
I let you
fine.
have bursting.
I guess you're right. It was fine. It was great.
But if you haven't watched it, I suggest after you finish watching here, click on over, watch it. Tom Hardy is Venom. And, he's just getting into stuff.
I see a lot of you want to enter the giveaway, so sometimes on mobile it doesn't work, so just go over to another browser and type in bit.ly/tgtw for 2718. That's the date, guys. We're real creative over here.
So, lots of cool geeky holidays, but also lots of cool geeky stuff that just happened this week. Not necessarily celebrating anything, although I did celebrate a lot of new TV series and movies in my heart.
Well, yeah, always.
Always. But let's take a second and talk about real, actual science. That's perfect. Thank you.
Really punctuating those words.
A San Francisco-based biotech firm named Mammoth Biosciences announced that they were prototyping a CRISPR-based home disease detection kit.
And we talked about CRISPR on ThinkGeek this week. Jeff is a huge fan.
He is. We're doing this one's for you, Jeff.
This one's for you, Jeff. We know you're watching.
If you're not familiar with CRISPR technologies, for one, it's been called the biggest breakthrough in scientific technology of our age. And that's because it uses protein pairs that guide an RNA hunt for specific DNA or RNA sequences that are unique to, say, a disease or a trait, whatever you're looking to track. And this particular home CRISPR disease detection kit would almost work like a home pregnancy test, except you could use saliva, blood, urine, anything like that to test for whatever diseases you're looking for. Yeah. So what they're prototyping currently is for sexually transmitted diseases or particular strains of the flu. Okay. So then you could take this test and then, say, determine which flu shot you needed to get or something like that. I think this is a really amazing breakthrough. And the fact that CRISPR technology has already advanced so much so that it's being basically democratized and put into people's hands it's just such a huge leap and bound away from it being holed up in, a scientific lab where the everyday layperson can't use this technology to better their lives. So it's really cool. Yeah.
I think the article that we read said that it also would work basically like an at-home pregnancy test. Like you can just go and buy it, use it yourself, and sort of, not that we encourage self-diagnosis of diseases, but when there's science behind it.
Actually, what happens is, so you take the test, right, and then it spits out these results by displaying colors on this card, and then you use your smartphone to take a picture of the card, and then the app itself will take a look at the data and analyze it for you and spit out the results. So you don't even have to diagnose yourself. There's an app for that.
There's an app for that. Of course there is.
So it's just really amazing, awesome science technology that was, right now it's still in prototype stages, but Mammoth Bioscience says that it's possible it could be on shelves as soon as 2 years from now.
That is really soon in terms of like DNA editing software.
It's crazy. It's really amazing. So if you have any thoughts about CRISPR or its implications, please let us know in the comments. We love reading what you guys think. And honestly, I'm still really learning about this technology. I'd love to hear more. If you know more about this topic, enlighten us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Please. I want to learn. We also, going back sort of to our board game news, 2 days ago, I guess, the Hellboy board game was launched as a Kickstarter on Kickstarter.com, and in just about 2 days, it's already made over like $1 million in backers.
Whoa!
Which is insane.
That's insane.
For a board game.
So, I mean, the really cool thing about this board game is it's full of miniatures. It's like 110 minis.
Yeah! Gotta paint all those
minis. And, of course, it's all based on Mike Mignola's art. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I'm so sorry if I messed that up. I've only ever read it, and I say it in my head that way.
And then you've said it now.
And now I've said it out loud with my mouth, and I can't take it back. But
you can see that art style here, and you can see those the 4 minis there.
Yeah, it looks so detailed and amazing and perfect. But I have one question.
Yes, please.
We've seen some pictures of the minis that are available.
I have.
The 110. Where are the cat minis?
I don't know. I would expect that of those 110 minis, like 100 of them would be kittens that Hellboy must be friends with.
Kittens.
Yes.
Can we have a Hellboy kitten? A kitten that's just based on the Hellboy character?
You think a kitten with horns?
Yes. with horns that have been cut off and one very large paw. And a gun?
Where would the cat hold the gun?
Don't ask logic questions
You're
about
right.
this. I just want this in my heart.
Okay.
Why can't you let me have this?
Just a little red kitty.
Yes. But anyway, this is a cooperative board game for 1 to 4 players. It looks really, really fun and cool. It's going to be a while before it's out because as we mentioned, it's still in its Kickstarter stages, but obviously it's already fulfilled its goals.
Yeah,
so.
like you're going to get, if you back it now, you're going to get this board game.
And it is still up on Kickstarter, so if this is something that you're just hearing about for the first time, you can still go back it. You can still go sign up for your advanced copy. It looks really awesome. And Erin has pulled up...
what? Nothing.
Nothing?
It just feels like you are getting ahead of yourself here.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought Erin was going to show you a beautiful piece of art that we made at one point during this show about how much we love...
Look how handsome he is.
Oh, there it is. So this was a beautiful piece of art that we made for you, dear audience, about how we feel about Hellboy. And also, apparently, his abs in particular.
I think it was when Hellboy 3 was announced, we made this art for you.
So, the Hellboy board game looks really cool. It's still available to back if you're interested. Kickstarter.com. Yeah. It's on there.
Pete says the cat would hold the gun with his tail. Cartoon physics.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes. You got me.
And then he can, like, strap it to his back when he's done. I love it.
Adorable little kitty.
The gun is as big as the cat. I can't stress that enough for comedic proportion. Okay. Just go ahead, take down notes on that, Mike. Get back to us. We need cat Hellboy.
Yeah, could you just draw that out for us, please? Integrate that into your...
Hellcat? Isn't that already something?
Is Hellcat... Oh, that's Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat, yeah.
I feel like there may be some conflicts there.
Crossover.
So. Ooh.
Hellcat and Hellkitty.
Hell kitten. There you go. Done. Okay, now that we've gone through all of that nonsense, thank you for...
It's most of the show is nonsense.
Thank you for riding along with my beautiful vision of Hellkitten. Now we're going to talk about all of the amazing things that we've watched. And Erin, I think you're going to talk about one movie that I think... some people might be interested in. I don't know. It's like some small indie flick.
Just a small indie flick that maybe people haven't heard about. It's called Marvel's Avengers Infinity War.
Yay!
So it's
not like people have been waiting for literally a decade.
I have been, and so as such, as a fan of the Marvel superheroes,
Marvel.
She says wearing the sweatshirt. I did go see it last night. So just so we're clear, this is a spoiler-free zone. I won't spoil anything. Please don't spoil anything in the comments. Everyone...
I still haven't seen it. Please don't spoil me. I am reading your comments. Please don't spoil me. I beg of you.
So I'm gonna just to help me out here. This is my emotional support cat.
Oh, that's a giant Black Panther. Okay. This is our 4th host today. Giant inflatable Black Panther. By the way, if you're interested in this very soft but very large Black Panther, he is available at ThinkGeek.com. He is called an Inflate-A-Hero. Anyway, please continue.
Okay, so I've got him here for me. Just as a review, no spoilers, it was a great movie. I loved it. I literally laughed. I literally cried. I think that it is a fulfilling movie for waiting 10 years of all these, I don't know the total number, 36, 39
So it
movies.
lives up to that hype. Because I'm pretty hyped.
I don't want to overhype, because that's never good. But in my estimation, it lived up to the hype that I had.
Because I've been riding this hype train, not the full 10 years, but like a good 6.
Yes.
Like a solid 6 years I've been on this train. It's getting a little smelly. Everyone's a little uncomfortable. I'd like to get off the train at the station. Yeah. And I just want it to be the beautiful paradise that I've always imagined.
So I have good news and bad news for you there.
Yes.
Good news, I think you're really going to love this movie. I think anyone who's a fan of literally any of the heroes that we've seen so far in movies will enjoy this film. I think As a huge Cap fan myself, it was really rewarding for me. I love the Guardians. I had this...
Team Iron Man?
Okay, well, whatever. I had this moment where the Guardians were on the screen for the first time during the film, and I was like, I forgot they were in this movie. No! Like, I had this moment where I was like, it's so cool because I got to see some other characters, and then I saw the Guardians, and they're here, and the moment was so real.
They're like a full 1/4 of this poster that has at least 50 people on it.
Yes, but I loved it very much. I think there's something for everyone. I laughed, I cried, I really enjoyed it. I am like frothing at the mouth for the second part. I can't wait until next year. And I'm very interested now. I was already excited about Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm very interested to see how they go off of Infinity War into this and continue that train. That's all. I can't say more. I loved it. Spider-Man's in it. Love that guy. Black Panther.
Are you just gonna shout out the whole cast now?
Shout out to all my heroes.
All my heroes. I'm going to see it on Sunday. I didn't get tickets last night for it, which made me very sad in my heart. But I'm going on Sunday. I'm very excited. And now you've, like, increased my hype a little bit.
I don't want to do that, because I don't want to...
Now this train is just, it's almost off the rails. It's a crazy train.
Dave says he's planned a great date night for his wife and himself tonight. Dinner and a romantic movie. Infinity War.
Yeah, absolutely. Look. Yes, yeah. That sounds perfect.
Look at all these beautiful babies. Love them.
Perfect. Shout out to all those heroes.
Shout out to all my heroes. Okoye was in this movie. Love that woman.
Love that woman. All right, so obviously indie flick, big hit. No one was expecting it. Nobody even knew it was coming out. We were just taken completely by surprise. But some other things came out this week.
We've been watching a lot.
It's just been a week of just watching media, which I love. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Handmaid's Tale, which is back for its second season. Handmaid's Tale was one of my absolute favorite shows from 2017. And so, like, on Wednesday, I was, like, wearing my Handmaid's Tale shirt. I was so hyped, and as soon as I got home, I was like, no one even talk to me. I just, I need to go eat my dinner and watch Handmaid's Tale. Are the tissues there? Yes. Okay, we're prepared. So I'm also going to attempt to do a spoiler-free sort of review of the first episode. The first thing I'll say, it absolutely lives up to the incredible first season, even though this second season we're sort of going off book because Handmaid's Tale is based on a novel, and that novel has now concluded in the TV storyline, and we're moving...
Wow, okay.
Yeah, we're moving off book now. And I was a little concerned about that because the source material is very near and dear to my heart, but it's so far has stayed very true to the whole feeling and storyline. And it was very moving and I will say like a little scary, but that's the intent of the show.
Okay, so is the whole season out for you to binge?
I think it comes out weekly.
No, what? Why would you do this to me, Hulu?
But they have released 2 episodes, so you can binge the first 2, and then the next one comes out on Wednesday. But all of season 1 is around. If you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend going back to watch it. And I will say, at the beginning of season 2, I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
And then I had to sort of like pause the show and go on Wikipedia and be like, right, that's what happened. Okay.
I sort of had to do the same thing as we talked about last week, Westworld.
Yes. Season
2, Westworld's back again. Season 2 premiered on Sunday. Because that's the one show that, like, I have to watch weekly.
Yes. There's too much.
I prefer the binge lifestyle, if I'm being honest. But we, like we mentioned, have a water cooler every Monday.
Yes.
Where we circle up and say, what are your theories?
On Westworld. We're a big Westworld office.
Huge Westworld office.
So I'm going to just quickly wrap up.
Yes, wrap up your
Handmaid's Tale. It was very good. It was very emotional, but in like a very powerful way. It was a little scary, but it's meant to be. I'm really excited about where this season is going, and I'm a lot less concerned about it going off book.
I see.
So I highly recommend checking it out. It's on Hulu. It just came out on Wednesday of last week, so yay. Wednesday of this week. Yes.
I agree with Jenny, too, is not a binge. I'll wait until it's all done.
Now we're going to talk about Westworld.
Westworld is great. I love that show. Everyone's a robot, in my opinion.
Everyone's a robot.
Everyone in the whole world is a robot.
It's very hard.
I'm a robot. You're a robot.
We're all in the Matrix. it's very hard to have this discussion without doing any spoilers.
No spoilers.
As we've mentioned, we have like a Monday lunch meeting where we all just sit down and like deconstruct everything that has happened, and we're talking like down to the minute detail, like, did you see in the opening? As
you noticed in the opening, they've substituted this one part with a second part, and I think that this means...
Right. And what is the symbolism of the bison versus the horses? Like, this is legitimately our lunch conversations. So we're very deep into it. But what I will say is I very much enjoyed the first episode. I would say if you haven't watched it yet, I might go back and watch the last episode of season 1. I feel like I needed that refresher more so than their recap could possibly contain.
Yeah, there's a lot of strings, it felt like, that we're still pulling at from season 1, that we found when we were rediscussing it all and mulling it all over. We were like, what happened in season 1? Where did we leave this character? Wait a second, wasn't there this small detail that might influence? So it all sort of...
Right. And so as we're pulling on those strings from season 1, they're like, also, these strings are new.
Oh,
and so now we just have this handful of strings, and we're like, man, this is going to be a crazy season. Because at least with season 1, they didn't answer every question, but they did answer a lot of big ones. So I'm not worried about them leaving things unresolved. Yeah. I feel like so far they've done a really good job of that, but this first episode really like blew open the door, like the question door is fully open, and we're just like, what's happening?
Got more questions than answers
questions than answers. But it's a really amazing show if you're into sci-fi, mystery, western, thrillers, James Marsden movies and or TV shows. Then boy, is Westworld for you. If you just want like a very cerebral show that's going to make you think, I really suggest
what I appreciated about it is, unlike some other shows where they try and build up the mystery and then people guess correctly, and so the show sort of veers off course trying to keep the mystery alive instead of like earning that payoff. Westworld doesn't shy away from like, people guess things and they like stick to their guns and they reward you with like all of the clues up front. It's not like polar bears coming out of left field for no reason.
Hey, it feels like they're calling out a particular show.
No.
I
can say
it's Lost.
It's just like the end of How I Met Your Mother never happened.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. So Westworld was a wild ride, and then to bring myself down from all of these very like cerebral or very emotionally invested shows and movies, just, if I may suggest, a nice like palate cleanser. Aggretsuko on Netflix. I watched a few episodes of this on YouTube, but now the whole season is out on Netflix, and I love it. I binged it all in one night, and it's perfect. Honestly, it's basically like a slice of life anime, like a slice of life feel good anime, except the animation is this small panda and her animal friends.
Yeah, so Sanrio animals.
Yes.
With a small red panda who's at the center of it all.
And she's perfect. So the basis of the story is Aggretsuko is actually her name. She is a standard office worker in Japan. She has a very boring 9-to-5 job, but on the inside, even though she's like a mild-mannered office worker, on the inside she is a raging metalhead who is just very sick of, the grind, and her boss that's always wearing her down. And so you follow her story as she sort of like moves up in her company and starts taking her life into her own hands and seeing where it goes. And it's very good and sweet and fun, and I just really enjoyed it.
And therefore, we've talked a lot about everything that we love, but let's just do a speed round of what we thought was the best stuff that happened this week with our slurp of the week.
Yay! If you haven't watched before, Slurp of the Week is the absolute best thing that happened to you this week. It is the silver lining. It is the thing that made your week 100 times better. So, Aaron, what is your slurp of the week?
Pretzel.
I love this graphic that you've made, as if They didn't know what that is, so you had to put the word pretzels there.
Yesterday was National Pretzel Day, and so there's a pretzel bakery in my neighborhood.
Now that is the name of the store.
It's called The Pretzel Bakery. Okay. Sort of in the Capitol Hill neighborhood, and they were having $1 pretzels, Ooh. And I treated myself to a little snack, and I got some for breakfast the next day, and it's been wonderful.
What kind of pretzels did you have?
Okay, so I had a sweet pretzel.
Yes.
Which is a soft pretzel covered in cinnamon sugar glaze.
Delicious. My favorite, personally.
It's very good, as well as an everything pretzel, which is a soft pretzel with, like, the everything bagel topping. It was great, and I just think that everyone should have a pretzel, even if you missed yesterday.
Just go out and have a pretzel. Maybe that can be your slurp of the week. My slurp of the week is being able to leave my house and not having the air hurt my face because it's warm. It's weather. It is finally warm here. I have put away all of my winter clothes. I refuse to acknowledge the fact that it's cold today, because today, actually, the temperature did go back down, and it's kind of chilly. No. I put away all my sweaters, I brought out the sundresses, and that's the life I'm gonna live now. And the world can either get on board, or I'm gonna freeze to death and I won't be here to see it, so it's fine. So my slurp of the week is it's been really warm and nice. I have been outside every day. I go on a walk or a hike after work, and it's been so nice. I love it. Let me know how the weather is around you. Tell us what your slurp of the week is. We'd love to read them. People are already chiming in.
Lindsay's getting married next Friday. Congrats, Lindsay.
Lindsay, congratulations.
May the 4th be with your wedding.
Oh, that's right. That's amazing.
Awesome.
Please tell me you have Star Wars in your wedding.
And if you don't, just ThinkGeek.com. We can help you out. Whatever you need, Star Wars. We've also got someone's enjoying the new Harry Potter mobile game.
Oh.
Julie. Oh, I also was enjoying that this week when it came out, Wednesday, I think?
Here's the thing. There's a new Hearthstone mode out, and that is all of my mobile game time, and that's all I have time for now. It's just witch hunting.
Rachel's slurp is episode 1 of season 3 of Alice Isn't Dead, which is a great podcast by the people who made Welcome to Night Vale.
Yeah.
I'm a big podcast fan. I have kind of a longish commute, so that's when I do all my podcast listening. So check that podcast out, or The Adventure Zone, which is my favorite, whatever.
Everyone is telling me about all of their warm weather where they are, and
move to Florida. Done. Bye, Bianca.
There's mosquitoes and alligators down there, but also Disney World, so it's tough. I did see someone who said, Sean said, Battle for Azeroth beta. Heck yeah.
Slurp of the week.
With you there, my dude. Very excited.
All right, so one last chance. You've got a couple more minutes to enter the contest. So just type in bit.ly/TGTW 4/27/18.
It's the date.
And you could win a copy of They Who Were 8, a really fun game that we enjoyed. Sorry about the audio of me shaking it.
Well, don't do it again.
In front of the mic. I thought it was funny.
We have 2 of them. They're right here. They're just waiting for you. Can you hear them? They're calling your name right now.
And
Joe. Agatha.
Billy.
Jeffrey.
Jethro. I don't know.
Did we get any of you?
We don't know what your names are. We're looking at them, but we don't know.
Okay, let's talk about cool things that came out on ThinkGeek.com this week.
But that's every day.
That is every day. Every day something fun comes out on ThinkGeek.com. And in fact, today, this beautiful girl came out.
Don't kiss her.
She's my favorite.
Don't kiss her.
I love her so much. One, because I play her a lot when I play Overwatch.
She does. She's a good mercy.
Nobody ever plays the healer, and thus I pick last because I like to support my team and pick to the meta, and nobody ever does that. And it's fine. Look, I'm not salty about it at all.
Just Skeleton Man all the time.
So I play Mercy a lot because the team needs a healer, and also she's perfect. And this is Cobalt Mercy. This is one of her skins, and it is a GameStop exclusive, and GameStop is our parent company. So we got a small shipment of them, very limited stock. They came in today. They're already like half sold out or more.
I checked right before we started streaming. There were a couple left, so hopefully they're still available there.
Very limited stock, so if you're interested, I highly recommend picking out your personal Mercy your personal doctor. Today, she is available right now, and she's just perfect. She's got her wings extended, and she has her arm out, so she is about to res you.
I'll show you a close-up picture. We can't take her out of the box because she does not belong to us. We stole her off of our coworker Lauren's desk.
She belongs to me now.
No. Bianca, you have to get
She belongs to me.
Yeah. Okay, so this is sort of a close-up picture here. You can see her in all her beautiful cobalt glory.
You know, and she's levitating off the ground. She's flying. She's clearly holding down her space bar. She's perfect. I love her.
Bianca loves every Overwatch baby.
I am going to smooch her now. Oh, she's perfect.
She's got a kiss every collectible.
If you would like to smooch your own Cobalt Mercy, she's available right now, ThinkGeek.com. At least for now. Soon she'll be out of stock, so...
Type. This is me typing. I have an actual keyboard, but this
also you're a hunt and peck.
I'm not. You know I'm not.
Terrible. All right,
I'm a touch typer. I learned in middle school.
About this, ta-da, chest burster hoodie. Now, as we were talking about, it was Alien Day yesterday,
it was.
And now it can be Alien Day every day when you wear this chest burster. Just. Let your inside out. Just let people know what you're really about, and that happens to be an alien bursting out of your chest because you've actually been invaded by an alien species. You're not even human anymore. So just let people know that just right off the bat so they can see what they're dealing with this amazing chest burster hoodie. It's actually a really nice weight now that I am feeling it for the first time.
We're just getting in there. Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, it's like a lighter weight almost.
Perfect for the spring weather.
Yeah, it's kind of like a terry cloth on the inside, so it's perfect for spring, as we mentioned. And then it's got the awesome chest burster art. It looks like he's literally coming out of your chest.
And I know it's early. Bianca's still counting down to Christmas. A lot of you were counting down to Halloween. I know it's early to think about, but it's an easy Halloween costume.
Easy Halloween costume. Also, Mother's Day.
Your mom gave birth to you, or maybe, and also an alien from her chest. I don't know where I was going with that.
Motherhood is a very strong theme in the Alien movies, which I'm not sure if you're aware of. So actually, it does have legitimate reasons for being a Mother's Day gift, and you didn't know that. Is it because it's a scary movie that you've never seen it?
I didn't even think about it.
Okay, great.
I wasn't really sure where you were going. I just tried to help.
Okay, thanks. You were really helpful. Mother's Day is coming up. This is like your PSA. If you haven't been looking for a Mother's Day gift, you should probably start looking now. In fact, we have a really awesome Mother's Day gift center on ThinkGeek.com so that we can help you out. I know that sometimes it's hard to shop for your mom, especially if she's an OG geek. She probably has all of her collectibles already. Don't worry, we've got you covered. There's something for every mom or mom figure or non-mom person that you just wanted to give a gift and you were like,
it's gifting time.
It's gifting time. So that's on ThinkGeek.com, the Mother's Day gift center. Or you just get her this chest burster hoodie. Look, done.
Check that off the list.
Check it.
I'm going to send one to my mom now.
All right. Let's talk about these beautiful and very comfortable pants.
Yeah, we've got a couple, we last week launched...
Oh, obviously these are yours.
I know, I'm a Cap fan. We last week launched a bunch of Marvel clothing, like our Marvel capsule collection is what we call it. But this week we got some more stuff to celebrate all of our favorite Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes. So we've got these really cozy lounge pants here.
Look at this Thor. Look at him. Look, Cap is very cute. Look.
I love this boy.
I understand, but look at this very small Mjolnir. Look at how small and cute it is. He's perfect.
And so we've got these very cozy Marvel lounge pants.
Yep.
Cap, Spidey, Thor, your choice. I don't know what that was.
It's perfect. Wear your favorite Avenger. Also, these pants are just really comfy and soft and nice.
I'm gonna steal these.
They've got a nice like drawstring elastic waistband, which is what I demand in my pajama pants. All these people who wear like non-stretchy flannel pants, I don't know who you are, but get out of here. You're wrong. You gotta wear these stretchy, comfortable elastic waistband pants, and we've got you covered. Plus, you just went and saw Avengers Infinity War because you're a true fan. So now you need to celebrate and maybe bring up your spirits. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie with these awesome pants.
You're just guessing now.
I am. I am completely guessing. I have not seen it. I am very scared. I'm excited, but also scared in my heart. about if anyone dies, I'm gonna lose it.
I cannot confirm nor deny anything.
Do not.
I just think it's worth watching.
Absolutely, it's worth watching. If anyone dies, I'm gonna lose it very publicly in a theater. Also, our final really awesome piece of Avengers merch is right behind your head. So if you could just move to either side. There you go. Yeah, hide in the corner of shame.
I've done nothing wrong.
This is a Marvel button-up shirt. It's really actually a very cute print. It's got arrows and Mjolnir, the Marvel logo, Iron Man, Cap, Hawkeye.
I'm bored of you doing that now.
It's really cool.
I've got a close-up here.
It's a nice print. Aaron's going to put it... Oh, there's also... who is that? Black Widow? Yeah. I don't know who the star is. I guess that's Cap.
Sure.
It's just really cute and a perfect thing to wear to your second or third viewing of Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, I'm certainly seeing it again.
I think it's the kind of movie that's going to require multiple viewings to really fully appreciate. So, Aaron.
Hi.
Have you selected winners?
I can. I realized I accidentally put the wrong end date for that contest, which is what I quickly edited. So it's over now, and I'm going to draw some beautiful winners.
What a week it has been. There's been a lot of geeky holidays. I feel like I can now hold off until Christmas. I have enough...
I think some other things come up between then.
No. Oh, no, there is Halloween. I'll give you that one.
Thanksgiving?
I do love food. What's your favorite holiday? Let us know. Also, Erin, what did you ask people?
I asked, how are you celebrating International Tabletop Day?
Ooh, very nice.
I thought I would read all of your answers and then figure out what I'm going to play tomorrow.
There you go. All right, Erin, it looks like you have drawn some winners.
I have drawn 2 winners.
All right, you take the first one.
Leslie C.
Ooh, Leslie, congratulations. So, Leslie, you'll be winning... Oh, where did I put them? Here they are. You will be winning They Who Are 8, which is a really awesome board game. If you'd like to see how to play, we have a stream of it from last year's Tabletop Day. It won't get to you in time for tomorrow. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to beam products straight to your house. We're working on it. We've got the monkeys on it, but we're just not there yet. But it'll be a fun thing for you to break out any weekend, any day, at any time. It's perfect.
Tomorrow. No, I won't be there.
Won't be there. Gotta remember that part. All right, so Leslie C., congratulations. All right, our second winner.
Wait, Leslie says tomorrow, playing Star Wars Monopoly. Blam, blam.
Excellent choice.
All right, second winner.
Second winner. Ron B. Congratulations,
Congrats, Ron.
Ron says he will be celebrating International Tabletop Day by playing Magic the Gathering. And Ron, excellent choice, my friend. I'm a big Magic the Gathering fan. Aaron, I did try and get Aaron on the Magic the Gathering train. It's just not our cup of tea.
I like the idea of it, and I really wish that I was very into it. I think everyone likes different games. I love the art of the cards. I like the idea of it. I am incredibly competitive, and so playing a strategy game like Magic the Gathering brings out a side of me I don't enjoy. And therefore, Bianca and I have a very good friendship, and I'd like to keep our friendship, and so we cannot play Magic the Gathering.
She thinks that I'm making up rules.
Just makes up rules.
But I'm not. It's written on the card.
She was teaching me how to play and then just made up rules that I didn't know existed.
I didn't. It's an instant. You can play it instantly, and then it resolves on the stack in a certain way. Look,
it all sounds
we're
fake.
Not getting into this.
Sounds fake to me.
Ron, enjoy your weekend of Magic the Gathering. Leslie, enjoy your weekend of Star Wars Monopoly. Everyone, enjoy your weekend full of tabletop games and Marvel Infinity War and Handmaid's Tale and Westworld and Aggretsuko and hopefully not a disease
taking
detection.
A nap, eating pretzels. We've got a lot of people saying Halloween's their favorite holiday.
Halloween is their favorite holiday. That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Thanksgiving though, because I do love that food.
We love
so much
turkey goodness.
Love it.
Any last minute stuff? Larissa says, was Infinity War better than Black Panther? I would say they're very different because Black Panther is such like a specialized, like we're focusing on T'Challa's journey and sort of like his evolution, and I love that movie. I think Infinity War is so different, it's hard to put them, like, I enjoyed going to see both very, very much, but in different ways. I felt a lot of feelings in both of them, and different feelings in both of them.
Katie does say Iron Man is the best, so...
I love Iron Man!
Look, I'm with you there, Katie. He is just better than Cap, and he was right.
You can't say he's better than Cap.
He just is, though.
Alright. If competition's in the way, try one of the many awesome co-op board games like Pandemic. Yes, I'm a huge Pandemic fan. A group of my friends and I just finished Pandemic Legacy Season 1, and I actually, off of our website, bought Legacy Season 2, Pandemic Legacy Season 2, and I actually think we're going to break into that tomorrow. So that's a great option for a tabletop game that's co-op, so you don't have to worry about getting super competitive with your friends. You're all trying to stop terrible diseases from occurring across the globe.
I've seen a lot of comments from people who say that Magic is kind of difficult to learn. Let me know if you would be interested in maybe some how-to videos on how to play. I put them together when we were at PAX, and I could very easily upload them somewhere, but it's very, like, a brief explanation on how to play Magic. It's really not as complicated as you think, and anything that you don't know is written on the cards. Yeah. You don't have to know.
And she'll just make up rules.
You just didn't read the cards. You just have to
I didn't know I had to read my opponent's cards.
You just have to read what the cards do, and everything that you need is right there. Magic Gathering is a very fun game, and I'm always very surprised by the people who feel like the barrier to entry is so high.
No, honestly,
it's really not. And I don't play competitively at all, and it's still just such a fun game, and it's like a 2-person game. It's very easy to carry with you. I always generally have a Magic deck just stuffed in my purse in case I'm sitting at a restaurant and we have time to play. So
that's a fun dinner.
It is, and I've done it many times. Magic is a really, really awesome game. I highly encourage people to check it out if you haven't.
And I joke with Bianca about the rules. It actually is not a hard game. It's just, Bianca's been playing a lot longer than me, so she has a lot more, like, institutional knowledge. And again, it's my own competitive nature that makes me dislike competing with my friends. But it's easy to learn, and I have fun as long as Bianca's not winning, so.
That's fair. Which I always do, because I'm just the best. No, I'm just kidding. I lose all the time. Anyway.
Thanks for tuning in with us. We went a little over here, but we like talking to you, so anytime you guys have questions, we'll try and see them in the comments and answer.
Yep.
And I'm going to go take a nap.
Have a great weekend full of board games and media and everything that you love and makes you feel fuzzy inside. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
We love you. Bye.